November is absolutely packed. Streaming platforms are bringing their A-game. Netflix is dropping one of its biggest movies yet, and Disney has a massive high-budget release on the way. Today, we're talking about the hottest movies coming to Netflix, Prime Video, and Apple TV+. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment below with the one you're most excited for.
Mickey Barnes, fighting right to the end.
My great gift to mankind.
Mickey 17 is one of the most anticipated sci-fi films, making its streaming debut on HBO Max and Prime Video on November 26th. Set in 2054, the film follows Mickey Barnes, an expendable worker on a freezing alien planet. His job is to take on deadly missions, and each time he dies, he's cloned and brought back to life. But things go terribly wrong when Mickey 17 survives, only for a new clone, Mickey 18, to be created.
We're in a state of war. Now survival is in the balance.
I got a job to do.
Now, two versions of Mickey exist, breaking the system and throwing the colony into chaos. Robert Pattinson delivers a career-defining performance, portraying both versions of Mickey with distinct personalities and tone. The film's world-building is stunning, its production design detailed and immersive, and the storytelling carries that unmistakable Bong Joon-ho signature style. Smart, layered, and full of surprises.
But the math doesn't add up.
Why does anyone even get married?
Because they're lonely.
Materialists is a romantic comedy drama that went viral right after its release. The film is already available on Netflix and Apple TV+, and will premiere on Max on November 7th. The story follows Lucy, a professional matchmaker who works for her wealthy client, Harry. Things take a turn when she reconnects with her ex-boyfriend, John, a struggling writer, creating a complicated love triangle.
Is that my charger?
When I see your face, I see wrinkles and children that look like you.
As the story unfolds, Lucy faces a big decision, whether to invest in her matchmaking agency or follow her heart. In the end, she chooses love over business, leaving her ex behind and starting a new chapter with Harry. Despite its somewhat unrealistic premise, the film strikes a chord with many viewers thanks to its charm, warmth, and relatable emotions. Del Toro's Frankenstein is a breathtaking retelling of Mary Shelley's classic novel. Oscar Isaac plays Victor Frankenstein, a man obsessed with bringing life to the dead. But it's Jacob Elordi as the creature who truly steals the show. His journey from being feared to becoming human is deeply heartbreaking. The visuals are stunning: icy blue tones, fire-lit labs, and gothic castles that look straight out of a painting.
Then I will indulge.
Oscar Isaac perfectly captures Frankenstein's obsession, but Jacob Elordi's performance as the creature is something special. You can feel every ounce of his pain, curiosity, and longing for connection. The film premiered on Netflix just a few days ago, on November 7th, and has already been met with love from audiences. Easily one of the must-see movies of 2025 so far. Eddington, a neo-Western thriller directed by the brilliant filmmaker Ari Aster, takes us on a roller coaster journey through the tense atmosphere of May 2020 New Mexico, where the COVID-19 pandemic amplifies political tensions and social paranoia. During the lockdowns, Sheriff Joe Cross is barely holding it together. His marriage is falling apart, his town is spiraling into panic, and he can't even wear a mask without struggling to breathe.
Keep your own office going, but you're gonna run mine.
So we vote Joe Cross, take back our community.
Hell yeah.
When the mayor, who may have had an affair with Joe's wife, pushes a suspicious tech deal, Joe snaps and decides to run against him. Critics are divided. Some praise Astor's bold direction and Joaquin Phoenix's performance, while others point to its long runtime and heavy political tone. With stunning visuals and sharp dark humor, Eddington explores how power and paranoia collide in a world already on edge.
We're gonna make such a good team.
Releasing on November 12th, 2025, Playdate is a Prime original action comedy starring Kevin James and Alan Ritchson. The movie follows Brian, James, a recently unemployed accountant trying to navigate marriage and fatherhood. Hoping to bond with his stepson, he agrees to hang out with Jeff, Ritchson, a laid-back dad who turns out to have a few wild surprises up his sleeve.
Wait, you want to go? You feeling frisky?
I'm so sorry. Now, is this meant to be or is this meant to be?
What begins as a simple backyard football game quickly spirals into chaos when mercenaries target the duo and their kids, turning it into a frantic fight for survival. Kevin James's everyman charm pairs perfectly with Richson's confident energy, delivering a fun and heartfelt ride full of surprises. It's more than just a buddy comedy, so keep your eyes on Prime Video this November 12th. Netflix's Train Dreams, directed by Clint Bentley, is a deeply moving historical drama based on Dennis Johnson's short story. Set in the rugged Pacific Northwest, the film follows Robert Grenier, portrayed with quiet power by Joel Edgerton. Edgerton delivers an award-worthy performance, capturing the quiet devastation of a man watching his world change beyond recognition.
Bad men raised up and good men brought to the knees.
Felicity Jones brings warmth and grace as Gladys, the woman who fills Robert's life with light, while Will Patton's voiceover narration adds a poetic rhythm to the storytelling. The cinematography is breathtaking, transforming forests, rivers, and steam trains into living, breathing parts of the narrative. The film premieres on Netflix on November 11th. The Fantastic Four: First Steps marks a triumphant return for Marvel's first family to the MCU. Set in a vibrant, retro-futuristic world that feels both nostalgic and fresh, this 2025 film wisely skips the usual origin story. Instead, it dives straight into the lives of Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm as they navigate fame and prepare for parenthood.
The four of us will face the danger. We will protect you.
When the Silver Surfer arrives with a chilling warning about Galactus, a cosmic force intent on destroying Earth unless they surrender their unborn child, Franklin, the story takes an emotional and high-stakes turn. The film stands out for its stunning visuals and heartfelt performances, portraying the Fantastic Four as a perfectly imperfect family. The film premieres on Disney Plus on November 5th.
I'm going crazy.
The Ugly Stepsister is one of the most surprising horror films of 2025, premiering on Hulu on November 25th. Directed by Emily Blichfeld, it's a bold and emotional reimagining of the Cinderella tale that dives deep into the dark side of beauty standards. Set in a world where appearance defines worth, Leah Myron delivers a haunting performance as Elvira, a young woman consumed by her own perceived ugliness, while her glamorous stepsister Agnes looks on with quiet superiority.
Lost my mind.
The film brilliantly subverts the traditional fairy tale narrative. Elvira isn't the villain here, but a tragic figure trapped by her family's toxic expectations, while Agnes slowly reveals her true vanity.
See what you got.
You're so unbelievable.
The Family Plan 2 hits Apple TV Plus on November 21st, 2025. This action comedy sequel brings back Mark Wahlberg as Dan Morgan, a former assassin who's now living a quiet life as a family man. He's planning the perfect Christmas vacation in Europe with his wife and kids. But things don't go as planned when a ghost from his past shows up, played by Kit Harington, turning their holiday trip through London and Paris into a wild chase full of car crashes, shootouts, and family drama.
What would your dad do?
Are your family holidays always like these?
Actually, kind of, yes.
The first film got mixed reviews, but became a big streaming hit. This sequel looks even bigger, with more action, more laughs, and a new villain fans will love to hate. Seeing Jon Snow as the bad guy is already enough to get people excited.